Okay, you guys, I have to talk quick because Sophie decided to take a 1 hour nap instead of her usual 2 hour nap. So she's waking up right now. I can hear her in her crib like reading a book. But I gotta update you guys on the nursery because it's so coming together. Okay, so I did a walkthrough video, which I either am going to show you before I start talking or after. So I don't know. You may have seen it yet, you may not have. I don't know. It depends on how I'm going to edit this video. But we built the crib. So yay. Kyle built the crib mainly and I sat there and directed. But I helped a little.
A cup of coffee in the morning and I get the paper. I check the headlines and decide that I am bored. I check my email and I decide to answer later. Another cup of coffee and I drag myself to work. My life is grounded in a firm routine of coffee, sleep and work. I am not boring, I just stick to what I know. I'm sitting there at work and I realized I forgot to wake up. I can't be productive when I'm dreaming about a sheep. I go upstairs
and it's just so beautiful. The crib is gorgeous, so we got that built. The crib mattress just came in. It was a gift from my mother and my father. So it's downstairs, not put in the bed yet, but we just got it. We got our dresser. We actually found this $500 dresser that had very light scratches on the top of it, like very, very light. They're just surface level scratches. And so they made it 50% off. We were like, are you serious? And then to make matters, like to make it even better, Kyle's parents ended up getting it for us as a gift because we were going to borrow their truck to transport it, and they were like, we'll get it for you as a gift. And we were like, yes. So that was really great, and it is beautiful. The artwork, we have 4 pieces of artwork. 3 of them are we had to order custom matting for them and go buy the frames and everything. So 3 of them are done, and one of them we didn't buy matting for because we thought it wasn't going to need custom matting, but it does. So 3 pieces of the art are framed and put are in the room ready to be hung, and 1 piece still needs to be done left. Kyle got the blinds put back up, all the paint stuff's been removed, the trim's done. So the room looks like really complete. It's looking more like an actual nursery. Oh, and then this makes me happy. And you guys know I was really stressed because our whole house, I felt like it was in disarray because, you know, we weren't just cleaning out that room, which trust me was a feat, but we were also spring cleaning the whole house because it was just a really good time to do that. So, you know, we had done a garage sale about a month and a half ago, and so we had garage sale stuff lying around for a long time, and we had this and that and everything else, but my house is back to normal, so that is just a load off. It's so nice to have my house be clean and picked up again, so that makes me feel better, and that's just a big thing. And then the other thing that happened with the nursery is we got the bedding! Yay! And so in my original idea board, I had picked out a couple of bedding pieces that I liked. Some of them were more, they had kind of like a Moroccan feel or just some sort of international flair to them, like just a feeling. And then some of them were more, I don't know, just kind of straight to the point. But as I was doing his room, I realized I just wanted more subdued bedding to just kind of tie in with that vintage travel feel. So some of my original bedding that I loved, I ended up not really liking anymore. I didn't think it was right. So I kind of went back to the drawing board and was going through bedding, and I finally found some that I was like, this is awesome. And Kyle loved it. He was like, oh, I love that one. And so it's got an art, it's a light blue that looks really complementary with the white and the navy, and then it's a light blue and a tan and a brown and white, and it's argyle, and so it's really cute and it looks so complimentary in the room, and that argyle gives it this feel of like being from the 30s, you know, the 20s, 30s, even a little bit of the 40s. So it has this vintage kind of feeling to it, so to speak, and it just really complements the room. Like, it just looks really cool. So, yes! How awesome is that? So the bedding's not on the bed yet because I need to go wash everything. And then we got a bunch of stuff at the shower, yay! And then I've started buying stuff, but I'm going to do a separate shower haul video so I can just show you guys all of that stuff there. So I can actually start putting the nursery together. So, how cool is all that, you guys? I'm feeling much better and excited. I'm really excited that the nursery's coming along. And so the big thing we have left to do is to go buy the, we have temporary shelving in Grayson's closet, but we want to put in some nicer, like, built-in shelving, like Sophie's room has. So that's the next big thing we need to do, and it's not even that big of a deal. So we're probably going to Lowe's or Home Depot this week and go pick up that so we can put them in. But yep, I think that's about it. So I am going today do a bunch of laundry. I'm going to do all his bedding and laundry and wash all his little clothes and blankets and things that he got at the shower and washcloths and all of that stuff. And then that's it for the moment. So I will do another Operation Baby video as some of that gets put up. Alright, that's it for now. Bye, guys. Okay, so I want to give you guys, here I am, hi, some perspective. So you kind of orient where you're at. Here's our downstairs. It's not cleaned, sorry. So ignore stuff. Here's our downstairs. So up you come the stairs. La 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 la, right? To right here. Here's that beautiful chest that we bought that I talked about in an earlier Operation Get Ready for Baby video, okay? To the left is our game room. That's where I do all my vlogs, and that's where my office nook is. And then to the right are 3 bedrooms and the bathroom. So, here's down the hall. There's a linen closet and a bathroom. And the guest room, which is clean again. And there's Sophie's room, which is not clean from today, so sorry. But anyway, and so, okay, and then here's Grayson's room. All right. Here it is. Here's a little, this is what it looks like thus far. Okay, so you can see all the paint and trim is done. Gorgeous. We got the crib all done. I have my Bristle Pro Heat steam cleaner is in here because I was steam cleaning the floors. Here is our dresser. Right. And it's missing one of our handles. Sophie, I guess it wasn't on all the way and she unscrewed it, so we hit it. So we can re-screw it back in. We've got 3 pieces of the art framed. Look at how gorgeous. We had to order custom matting for them. It wasn't expensive at all. It was like $10 or something. And I think it was worth it because it looks really good. And we have one more piece of artwork that's not framed yet because we had to get special matting for it. We have bought the changing pad. This is the exact same one Sophie has, and I love it. So I got the exact same one. I bought that. I've been buying little things off and on. So I bought a little like grooming kit. This is just part of our gifts from the baby shower. So that's going to be a whole separate video, so I'm not going to show you guys all of that. And then the only other thing, this little mini fridge was in Kyle's office, and we've left it in here. It's probably going to get moved to the to the guest room, but we're going to leave it upstairs because Sophie would store breast milk in it, so it's really convenient. And then the closet, which is not even close to being done yet. But I do have a basket full of decorative stuff and a box of old toys. And then we're getting, those are just little cheap wire shelves that we already had in here. So we are getting a shelving system probably this week, put that in. So there's pumping stuff. So anyway, so that's it so far, you guys. It's coming along. Oh, one more thing. Almost forgot. We got the bedding. I'll show you a better picture of it, but it's here. And the crib mattress is here, but it's downstairs.